That is the result of this animosity. So now, the cure stage, once you realize this, is a conscious effort to be friendly towards the person against whom the animosity was directed. Remember this. Very difficult, isn't it?
What if you're subjected to a zulm?
You see, the family of the Prophet ﷺ was subjected to much more atrocities than anyone else. Yet we know that even in the most trying times, their manner, their attitude, their decency was always present. It's said that after the people of Medina revolted against Umayyad rule, when they heard about Karbala, they overthrew the Umayyad government and established a government themselves. And they were after supporters of Umayyad. Marwan bin Hakam, who was the senior-most Umayyad alive at that time, and the one who had advised the governor of Medina to kill Hussein before he left Medina, came to Imam Zainul home and said, Ya Rasulullah, the city is against me and they will kill me and my children. Can I get refuge? The doors were open. He and his family lived with Imam Zainul till the crisis was over. And he was fed before the children of Imam were fed. Yes, it's difficult. I'm not saying it's easy. Okay. But this is a step that you have to take. And if you are able to control yourself that way, you have achieved a lot. In reality, to control this animosity and enmity is not easy. It's complex and it's difficult. Yet, it gives you the sweetest fruits and the most pleasant results in this world and the hereafter. So you have to show friendliness towards the person that you were exhibiting animosity against. Okay. Enmity that was directed against. Sometimes you may go out of your way to be thoughtful and helpful to him and to do good things for him, even though his emotions and feelings may try to drag him away. Because his emotions are still raw. Okay. The sentiments are there. Okay. They will try to stop him. Oh, he has done so much bad to me. Why should I be nice to him? Okay. That is the time to control yourself. Okay. And show friendliness to him. They should have well understood that it will take time. It's going to take time, a lot of time, before the feelings change completely. Feelings don't change overnight. It's not something that you can wipe clean in a moment. It's going to take time before the feelings are first controlled and then finally change completely. One has to be persistent and continue his friendly attitude till the inner devil is defeated. The one whose defeat is the main target if spiritual development is able to be realized. Some vices that come out of animosity must also be borne in mind. Enmity and animosity leads to many things. Sometimes abusing, cursing, hitting, and things like that. But these vices also exist independently of animosity, may not be just only the result of animosity. Sometimes a person in normal conversation, starts using filthy language just because he keeps in the company of those who do that. So the cure is to stay from that company. If you are in a company that uses 4 words, chances are that you will start using them. If you're on AIM and you have a whole list of those guys or girls who are using those 4-letter words, you're going to answer in kind. If you go to any Facebook or anything else, and the filthy language is the core of it, of that particular group, it's going to become part of you also. Whatever your association is, you will have to disconnect from there. The foul language is being used. Sometimes it is out of frustration. You are frustrated about something. It's not necessarily animosity, but you are frustrated. And you just show the raw emotion. Again, why you are frustrated? Where is the patience? What happened? Try to pause for a moment to ventilate your feelings. There has to be a disconnect. If the disconnect is not there, the emotions keep on multiplying. It's like fires that keep on raging. Unless you put a barrier to their spread. There are people who are used to abusing language in everything they speak, even without any emotions. Just the filth of the tongue. So stay away from them. Good that this is not because of anger or animosity. Good that this is not because of enmity. It's just a language that you are using. It's because you are staying with people who use this language. I have seen people, using those 4-letter words in every sentence. They can't converse without using them, without even realizing what they are doing at times. Just remember that. The cursing, abusing, using indecent words, all are forbidden in Islam. Even hitting is not permissible unless there are some instances that justify it. Self-defense, for example, and so on. Otherwise, it's totally forbidden. It is said that Allah would whip anyone who whips his fellow human being. Just remember that. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, a person who uses cursing language and uses filthy language is not a believer. He once said, paradise is forbidden for one who uses abusive language. He once said, using indecent language and divulging secrets are the branches of hypocrisy. He also said, there are 4 people who would be injurious to the dwellers of hell. In other words, these people would be in the hell and their presence would be injurious to the dwellers of hell, to those who are in hell. And he said, one of them is the person who uses filthy language. In other words, their punishment and the result of the punishment would even be injurious to the dwellers of hell. Prophet ﷺ said, cursing or accusing a believer with sin. He also said, the worst person, the worst person in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment would be the one who was respected by people because of his filthy language or his ability to use.